do have some other videos to go over.
Dumbest titles I've ever read. Not a surprising title.
Oh yeah,
but it is one of the.
I don't even want to watch the video. I just wanted to. This headline here: Amazon orders Mass Effect TV series rewrite to reach non-gamer audience. In other words, a modern audience. In other words, that Mass Effect story was fantastic. It was a fantastic game, and I loved it to hell. And if you rewrite it, it's, especially for a modern audience, it's not going to be as good. And I'm probably not going to want to see it. And that sucks. Adapting something I like into something that I don't want to see. I just hate it. And I'm just want to make it clear before I go into this.
Let's jump to this next story from Mediaite. Ladies and
there are no aliens, no extraterrestrial ever coming to Earth. But I just want to highlight that, yeah, this is going on. This is why people believe in aliens. Is because you have generals, congressmen, other government officials come forward with stories that, oh my God, if you knew the secret things the United States was covering up about aliens, you'd be shocked. And, yeah. No. Yeah, I've said it before. It's a psyop. It's been a psyop since the Kennedy assassination. Trick anybody who's doesn't believe in mainstream media anymore. That's thinks there's corruption, thinks there's Epstein, Pizzagate, whatever. Just trick them into believing in aliens, and that instantly discredits them. That is, it is, and the way they do it is stories like this we're going to see.
and gentlemen, Tim Burchett says America would become unglued if we got his alien briefings, pushes for public release anyway. He was asked about Matt Gaetz's claim that the military briefed him on alien breeding programs where, well, I'm going to extrapolate from what he said, women are kidnapped to...
It's just insane. It's nonsense. You have a science fiction writer write up these things and then leaks them, quote unquote, they classify them and then leak them. And then you can get all types of crazy people, conspiracy people to believe in crazy stuff. And yeah, I don't want to watch too much of this because you don't want anyone to start believing in this stuff. But
to be impregnated by aliens. I just want to make something very clear. Matt Gaetz stated in the Benny Show that he was briefed. They're alien hybridization programs where people are captured from war zones and migrant caravans for alien hybrid breeding so that the alien hybrids can communicate between both species. Well, the implication of...
Okay, well, stop. That's enough for me. I can't take any more. This is all nonsense. If there was anything like this in the era where everyone has a cell phone, there would be videos. I don't even think I've seen AI videos of this stuff. No, there is not aliens. This is just a psyop. They did it first with Kennedy. Anyone who didn't believe in this magic bullet, they could change directions like 5 times and then inflict 7 wounds on 3 different people. One bullet doing all that. Like magic bullet. If you didn't believe in the bullet, that meant you're probably one of those crazy people that believes in aliens. And that's how they tarred everyone who called bullshit on the government's explanation of the Kennedy assassination. Next, I want to just go into this quick story.
Let's jump to this let's get this last one. And this one's, my friends, the UK has been conquered. King
Charles won't give an address for Easter, but he'll give one for an Islamic holiday. The King of England gives an address for an Islamic holiday, but he won't do it for Easter. I mean, it's just even politically, I don't... Oh, my God.
Charles won't give an address for Easter, but he'll give one for an Islamic holiday.
That's great.
Yeah.
This is... Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. Ladies and gentlemen, as Muslims across the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth begin preparations to celebrate Eid after fasting for the holy month of Ramadan, I just wanted to convey my heartfelt best wishes.
We get it. We don't need to hear it. I think he's converted. I think.
So the king of England has decided to become a Muslim, maybe. Or if anyone wants to give me an explanation why he's willing to give an address for Ramadan but not Easter, please explain it to me. Because how? And there's still even with immigration, the majority of UK is Christian right now, and so oh my God, it's just insane. And this is more on this subject. I forget if this is more.
So Buckingham Palace confirms King Charles will not issue an Easter message this year. Oh my fucking God. He swore an oath he's a traitor. Meanwhile, for Ramadan...
Salamu alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak. As Muslims across the United Kingdom begin preparation to celebrate Eid after fasting for the holy month of Ramadan, my wife and I are thinking of you at this special time of year.
King Charles...
And he's not willing to do that type of address for Easter.
Since he won't do an Easter message before in 1993, he stated Islam is a part of our past and present. It created modern Europe. Islam teaches us all the lessons Christianity has lost. Wait, what? What the hell is this? I haven't seen this.
Islam is part of our past and our present. It has helped to create modern Europe. It is part of our own inheritance.
It's AI? Wait, is that... No, actually, I don't know. Is this AI or not? Found the original? King Charles III on Islam in the West, 1993 lecture.
Medieval Islam was a religion of remarkable tolerance for its time, which
So not AI.
was not, unfortunately, copied for many centuries in the West, has been a part of Europe for so long, first in Spain, then in the Balkans. It has contributed so much towards the civilization which we all too often think of wrongly as entirely Western. Islam is part of our past and our present.
It's not AI.
It has helped to create modern Europe. Islam...
As someone who lived in Europe, no, this isn't true. Muslims didn't have any meaningful impact on at least most of Europe. The Ottoman Empire and some stuff towards the east, yeah, maybe. But if you're talking like west of Switzerland, not really. Spain, some there in Spain. But north of France, north and north of Switzerland, yeah, no, very little impact, Islam.
Can teach us today a way of understanding and living in the world which Christianity itself is the poorer for having lost. Our judgment of Islam has been...
No impact on this part of Europe, Islam. No meaningful impact. Some impact, yes, here and in this region, yeah. But the majority of Europe, especially the UK, Islam had no historical importance whatsoever.
Grossly distorted by taking the extremes to be
the biggest relationship between Islam and the UK is the Crusades, where the hundreds, if not thousands, of UK people went all the way to the Middle East to fight Islam. That's the biggest interaction between Islam and the UK.
the norm.
A war thousands of miles away.
Judging the quality of life in Britain by the existence of murder and rape, child abuse, and drug addiction.
How is it that they think that this isn't a big problem, but the people in the Muslim countries think it is? The United Arab...
And this guy's the king now. For the first time, I really think that the days of the British monarchy are numbered. I don't think this is going to fly forever in terms of... You already have that guy's brother be one of Epstein's biggest buddies. And now this...
Arab Emirates announced that it will cut funds for citizens who want to study in the UK out of fear of Emirati students being radicalized by the Muslim Brotherhood Islamists on British campuses. An Arab state now views a European state as a Islamic dangerous radicalization hotspot.
There will come a day that we will see far more radical extremists and terrorists coming out of Europe because of lack of decision-making, trying to be politically correct, or assuming that they know the Middle East and they know Islam and they know the others far better than we do. I'm sorry, but that's pure ignorance.
Yeah.
How is the only people that are saying this isn't a big concern a bunch of fucking white people in Britain?
He made it one of the tenets of his new sovereignty. Can I be the monarch of all faiths?
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
This is what he said last year.
ridiculous.
This is what he
And if you're being the monarch of all faiths, why aren't you doing an address for Easter? I mean, he's not even being the monarch of all faiths. He's being monarch of Islam, because he only gives an address for Ramadan, but not Easter. By the way, if he hadn't give that address for Ramadan, and then he refused to do Easter too, if he wasn't doing any religion, I don't care. But doing one for Ramadan and not Easter, yeah, no, that doesn't fly.
said last year when he did send us an Easter message. He said, on Maundy Thursday, Jesus knelt and washed the feet of many of those who would abandon him. The love he showed when he walked the earth reflected the Jewish ethic of caring for the stranger and those in need of deep human instinct, echoed in Islam. It just seems like this guy doesn't want to talk
on
about
Easter.
Christianity. Not to give us a Easter message on this of all years is a profound mistake.
I think it's pretty obvious.
This Holy Week, I'm proud to join with Christians across the country and around.
Well, at least in this aspect, Trump is a lot better than the King of England.
The world to celebrate.
At least Trump's
the most
saying something.
glorious Happy
Exactly.
Easter to all. May God bless you. May God bless the United States of America.
How is the kid?
Well, on that note, happy Easter, everyone. And this might be a quick video on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Come watch on Kick or Twitch. And yeah, hopefully things get better in the UK and the Middle East and everywhere else in the world. Things somewhat suck. All right. Bye.